Sup peeps, my name's Ian. I sell books on eBay, and today I don't really have any sales to show you. I had a couple of wee cheapy single books that went out, but literally a couple. I was expecting the weekend to be slow because of the weather. You know, first really good weekend. Nobody's going to be sitting in the house or sitting on their phone going through buying books on eBay, so I was expecting it to slow down. Saturday was okay, as you will have seen in the last video, but Sunday was just dead, completely dead. A really slow day. But I do still have something to talk about. I was out earlier on, popped in to grab some rolls to make lunch at the local supermarket, and as always I had a wee look at the community bookstore. So you go in, people leave books, you buy books, put a few quid in the charity jar that's sitting there, and you get what's there. And somebody had just been in and dropped off, I'm assuming, a teenager's collection. Possibly not, but you know, I'm making these assumptions. And there was some beautiful books sat there. I only had a few pounds and change on me, so I could only pick up so many. In theory, you could just go in and fill a bag and put 50p in the thing, but that's not really on, is it? So I am going to go out in a wee while, and well, I'm going out in a wee while. I'm going to pop back into the shop and see if there's a few of the other ones still sat there, which I kind of fancied but didn't grab because I had no more cash on me at the time. But I'm going to show you what I did pick up, and two of these I've actually already sold. So, you know, I listed them at about midday today. It's 3:30 at the moment, and a couple of them have sold already. So more than paid for what I picked up and the rolls I bought for lunch, which is always nice. So the two that have been listed and sold already are these. Now they are both, in fact there's a few of these like this, they're all the uncorrected proofs, so trade copies essentially. And the first one is The City of Stardust by Georgia Summers. So, you know, with the uncorrected proofs, it's typically the hardcover book, but in a big paperback format. Perfect condition. Whoever's been getting sent these has done nothing. Comes with a lovely bookmark. That's always nice. And yeah, so obviously it says first edition, but it is uncorrected proof. And this is going to Mel in Australia. So cheers, Mel. I don't know how quickly it'll get to you, but hopefully it won't take too long. So yeah, that was the first one, The City of Stardust by Georgia Summers, and that came out on the 25th of January 2024, because quite conveniently they usually put the dates of publication on these, so if they're out as review copies or whatever, they can be correctly mapped that way. The next one is Peter V. Brett, The Hidden Queen, and this is March 2024. Again, absolutely immaculate condition. I don't know if this has been read or not, but again, it's sold straight away. A bit different on the cover, with the reverse having the actual cover, so it's one way they can identify it. Keep them separate from the main copies. Each of those sold for 15 quid, so that was quite a nice wee start. The next one is another copy of an uncorrected proof from February 2023, Nocturne by Alyssa Wees. This one has got the trade sheet still in it, so doesn't really add any value, but it gives it a wee bit extra, you know, about the author. Perfect for fans of Beauty and the Beast and Phantom of the Opera. 21st of February 2023. That's due out. Was due out. Is out. Yeah, so these are all listed up already. So another pretty little book. Then not a uncorrected proof, but a really nice hardcover. Again, this is a pretty new book. A Man Called Ove, which I think Tom Hanks made a movie, and they changed Ove's name to something else. When did this one come out? 2022, so relatively new, but again, excellent condition, and it seems to sell for about a tenner, so it's up and listed. Then we've got two, how would you say it again, Illumicrate excuse me, editions. We've got V.E. Schwab, The Fragile Threads of Power. Unfortunately, it's nothing on the block, but it does have the reversible dust cover, which is always really nice on these books. And it is, of course, as nearly all of the Illumicrate books are, signed by the author. But this one, rather strangely, has got a double signature. So it's actually been signed twice, which is a little bit weird. So nice wee first edition hardcover Illumicrate book. 20-25 quid for that one, I think. And then the last one is very similar. It does have some stamped book block. It's Voyage of the Damned by Francis White, and doesn't have any print on the inside of the dust jacket, but it is again a signed edition. So that was a really nice little pickup at the community bookshop place. So it goes to show I'm in there nearly every day, you know, going to get milk or bread or a wee bit more, and I always have a look, and it's always worth having a look. You just never know what you're going to find. I did pick up a couple of others outside of those, just the usuals, a bit of deli and a nice wee hardcover Colleen with a printed book block. Let's say they had a handful more that I would have taken if I had any more cash on me at the time, and I'm going to pop back in and see if they're still there. They'll probably be gone, who knows, but it will be worth having a look. And it's always worth having a look in these wee stalls, because you just don't know what's been dropped in. I've found probably pound for pound more value in the few books that I pick up there than I have done in like the huge hauls that I go out and get. So, you know, cracking, well worth it. Go to your local supermarket and they've got that community bookstall, have a browse, and if you've got books you're not needing anymore and you're going to donate, take them there and leave them, because the more books that get left, the more people will browse it, and the more people will think, oh, I've got some, I'll take a few books, but I'm going to bring that bag back next time I come shopping, and drop them off so somebody else can get the same benefit that they're getting as they pick them up. So that's what that wee haul is. It's nothing crazy, it's nothing spectacular, but it is really, 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 really a nice little pickup, especially, like I say, because two of them have actually sold straight away, which always suggests, oh, I could have charged more. But to be honest, I don't have an issue with that. I've paid, what was it, 1, 2, 3, I think I paid about 8 quid for the whole pile, so that's more than I would normally pay, because it's like 50p a book they ask that you donate. I think it might have actually been 7.50 I should have paid, but I had £8 coins, so they went in the jar, and already I've got 30 quid back for those two, less fees and postage obviously, but still more than pays for the pickup and everything else. So does anybody else use these? I never hear anybody talking about picking books up in that particular arena. Yeah, charity shops, yes, jumbo sales, yes, everywhere else, but never what people find in those wee community stalls. So it'd be really interesting to see if anyone else around the country, I don't know, do they do this in other parts of the world? I'm assuming they do. If anyone else has the same kind of good fortune in their pickups, and be curious to see, you know, what's the best thing you found in your local supermarket, your local grocery store, where they've got these wee community bookstalls. Yeah, and is it worth doing? So, short video today. I hope as ever that has been helpful. Thank you for watching. Thanks for the subscribers who have subscribed. You know what I mean. Anybody who hasn't, go on, click the button. Does no harm. Give us a like, leave a comment, whatever suits you today. I would say I'm away back out into the sun to read a bit more of my book, but it's cloudy today, just a little bit cooler, so I don't think I'll bother with that. See you all later. Bye.